I'm Mike Lowe, dealer principal at Northgate Chevrolet Buick GMC in Edmonton. At the start of 2023, we sat down as a leadership team and said, how do we make an impact in our community and get our name out there that really relates and resonates with people? How do we educate people on our brand and let them know who we are? We wanted to do more. We've always advertised, but we wanted to show up in other ways. We wanted our staff to feel a part of something very special, all while creating unique opportunities that we were not getting through our traditional ways in years previous.
With our competitive marketplace in Edmonton, we knew we needed to be different in order to grow. We knew we needed to create something that was innovative and really related to people. The NCRP program, or the Northgate Community Reach Program, was born.
Northgate is more than a car dealership. We are an entire community. The Northgate Community Reach Program symbolizes that, and we couldn't be more proud of our staff and their involvement.
Anyone can reach people with sales and promotions, but we are reaching people with a different message. We believe investing in our community, so our community invests in us. We've seen a significant increase in our business year over year. The reality is, what started as just a community initiative has turned into a pipeline of new customers for us. These initiatives have really triggered a massive uptick in our social media engagement. Another example of this was the devastating wildfires in our province this year. We stepped up alongside our local fire department, donating supplies and offering vehicles to deliver those supplies. One of our firefighters ended up sending in one of his squad members to buy a vehicle from us. He felt super appreciative of the heroes bonus that GM offers, and some more of the squad members came in and ended up buying a vehicle. These small acts have not only made an impact in our community, but have introduced us to people who we would have never met before. This year, we've been able to add over 2,000 new people into our database through the NCRP lead source, which continues to pay us dividends.
Mike and Pamela aren't just great car people, they're great leaders and great people. The commitment and dedication those two, along with the entire Northgate team, demonstrates on a daily basis is second to none. They talk the talk and they walk the walk. No words can properly describe the work that team does on a daily basis in the city. They are true Edmonton community leaders.
We met Mike earlier this year for the World's Longest Game for Kids, which was a big fundraising event that we had going on, where I think there was over 80 kids that participated. They played for 3 days straight to raise money for the Ben Stelter Foundation, and that's where we joined forces with Mike. And just to see how he stepped up to help us out with that event was huge for us. The big thing for us was just to see how big they stepped up for it, and they jumped in right away. A lot of it was kids raising money for kids, which was special for us. But to see a business come in, they were the big business that came in for us, and to see how they reach out and support the community was eye-opening. Where that was something that we haven't come across before, where they do so much for the community, but they stepped in, no questions asked for us, and we're really happy to support us. So we started our foundation. We've been up and running for a little bit over a year. We are newer, but we've had a ton of support from the community, especially Northgate GM.
Obviously, we're not the only family that deals with cancer. I think it's pretty safe to say that everybody in the city has a connection to cancer, unfortunately. And so to know that a business like Northgate is just wanting to help and to be in the community supporting people like us and like every other family, it's incredible.
When I heard about the Northgate Community Reach Program, I jumped all over it. I was very impressed by Mike and his initiative and the interest that he has in philanthropy and helping others. I'm a director on the Cure Cancer Foundation, which is involved in many charities and cancer charities in Edmonton. Glen Anderson Day of Golf, Toast of the Town, and also Brent Sake's World's Longest Games. And when I heard about Mike and the Northgate Community Reach Program, it was pretty typical of Mike. He jumped in with both feet. He played in the World's Longest Game, of course, which is part of our foundation for cancer research. He puts a team in the golf tournament on par 3, which I never got a hole-in-one there. And of course, he's a big supporter of our Toast of the Town, which is supporting Dr. Michael Chu and his new immunotherapy program at the Cross Cancer Hospital. So as far as Mike, Northgate, they are 100% partners with what we do, and it's just it's fun to be involved with him, and he's a good inspiration for all of us. In my mind, nobody deserves this honor better than Northgate GMC, really, Mike and his crew.
My name is Sean Cameron. The military family is a tight bunch. I just want to say how much I appreciate Northgate and my community. It feels so nice supporting a place that supports so many. I have followed some of the community work that they have done, and I just want to say thank you to Northgate and keep up the incredible work you are doing. It makes me incredibly proud to see my name on the military wall along with so many others who have served for our country.
Northgate GM has been an incredible ally to STARS. They have been there for us when we came to you to ask for a donation of a vehicle for a pilot program we were starting. Northgate GM did not hesitate, and they came forward and they provided us with a vehicle to use for the year. STARS and Northgate GM have now formed a lifelong partnership, and we are so grateful for their support. It allows us to provide critical care anywhere in the community.
As a member of the local surrounding community, I am very familiar with the charitable work that Northgate provides, whether it be donating to local businesses or supporting a variety of community sports fundraisers and events. However, as a school principal, I initially heard about the high school graduation sponsorship program being provided by Northgate in the spring. I was immediately impressed by Northgate's willingness to support the local academic community, and I greatly appreciated what a significant impact this program would have on a family, and specifically a student in need. Many of my academic colleagues also heard about this initiative, and we shared how it had the potential to make a lasting and positive impact on a student's life. To hear that this program eventually went on to support 2 families with formal graduation attire for their child and tickets to their convocation ceremony was a touching experience.
Once I was contacted, I went through a little bit of timing and figuring what worked best for us and how it all would work and go down. And the first thing I did is went to go get my suit and my shoes and everything I needed, paid for by the people at the dealership very kindly. Not only did they pay for my grad suit, grad shoes, they also were willing to pay for the 5 tickets so my family could attend the graduation, which was very kind, thoughtful, appreciated for me and my family. To top it all off, Northgate sent a classic car to pick me and my family up for graduation.
It is initiatives like this that touch lives and fosters hope in our world. As a long-standing customer, I always recommend Northgate to all my family and friends as community partnerships that make a meaningful difference in the lives of others make me proud to deal with Northgate. The heartwarming spirit of giving back to the community has clearly become an integral part of Northgate's identity. A partnership between a car dealership and schools can be mutually beneficial, creating a positive impact on education, fostering career opportunities, and strengthening community relations. It's a wonderful way to invest in the future while contributing meaningfully to the local community. Well done, Northgate.
So working at Northgate has been a total game changer for me. Working with Mike and the team at Northgate has really opened my eyes to different community events and charities, and being able to be a part of that has been pretty incredible. So a couple weeks ago we went down to Hope Mission. We had bag sandwiches and water, clothes. We gave that out to the homeless people there. That was pretty eye-opening and pretty amazing that the team here put that together.
Well, I do a lot of charity work here in the city, and one of my favorite charities is the Operation Friendship Senior Society. They do great work for inner city seniors in need. And every October they do something called Socktober. And what they do is they look for funds so they can buy socks for those inner city seniors. Because let's be honest, during the cold winter months in Edmonton, it gets cold, and socks are one of the most required things, one of the things they need the most. So I gave Mike a call at Northgate Pontiac and I said, look, we're doing how much you need? Came down and there was a $400 check waiting for me. Not only cares about his clients, but he cares about his city. Cares about his city, and that's a wonderful thing.
Well, Northgate GM has been an incredible partner, especially for my annual We're Here For You Day, which is Edmonton's biggest back-to-school event. Northgate GM is a proud sponsor, and they're happy to help kids in need go back to school with everything they need. Backpacks, school supplies, food hampers, haircuts, you name it. Northgate GM makes sure that they have it all. Yeah, the Northgate Community Reach Program is fantastic, and the Can Man Dan Foundation is a proud friend of that program because you know what? Northgate GM has such a heart for the community, and you know what? I just applaud them because they care, and it shows. This year at the We're Here For You Day, we handed out nearly 2,000 backpacks filled with school supplies and food hampers and haircuts. Like, so many families were helped, and there were so many smiles on the faces of the kids. And Northgate GM was a big part of that.
Absolutely. I've been involved with a project called the Blessing Project for about 5 years, where we go down once a month and prepare a hot meal for the homeless and help out with like warm items for socks, winter items, anything that's needed, toiletries. And at first it was really hard to do, but then it became just so heartwarming because people are so grateful for the smallest things, a pair of boots. It's incredible.
Seeing the impact that the Northgate Community Reach Program has on our city is just astounding, and it's my honor to be part of it. Yeah, we did a Crack the Safe program using the GM accessory console safe. It's a 4-combination safe. Using all 4 combinations would have taken years for somebody to win it. We just used the last one. We've given away a few things. We gave a set of winter tires away. The last one that we did was a detail through their service department. Every customer through parts and service that has a purchase throughout the day is eligible to have a Crack the Safe. We got people coming to buy washer fluid almost on a daily basis just for a chance to win.
Starting in May, every Thursday, Northgate hosts a free barbecue. We encourage our staff to make donations, which we will donate to a charity of our choice, decided at our 2023 Christmas party. This year, our staff donated $2,300 and Northgate generously matched the same donation. I couldn't be more proud of the management team here at Northgate GM, and I'm still so proud to work with a wonderful group of people.
You know, I think the other side about this community reach program that we have is that it builds our brand, but more importantly, it's the pride that in every employee that's here that wants to be part of that and share that with their, with the staff, but also with our customers. And that feedback that we get in regard to community reach and how it impacts everybody here is super positive.
On behalf of everybody here at Northgate Chevrolet Buick GMC, thank you.
As you can see, the NCRP has impacted many lives. This program has also made a significant impact on our business. We have found a new way to build our brand and connect with our community.